fire-ass episode of Wake and Bake Inc. Yes, sir. So let's see what we got here. Give me a second, wait for people to catch up. And I'm going to be the first one to pop up. Oh, Grand Rising. I thought I was going to be the first one in there on my shit. Oh, Grand Rising. I thought I was going to be the first one in there on my shit. Oh, Grand Rising. What's up, man? What's up? Hang on, I'm going to get it together in a second. There go my thumbs up. Booyah. Okay, Grand Rising Blake. Mr. Peterson. How are you feeling? Y'all already know that I got a 3-gram banger right here. Y'all already know it, so. And guess what? It ain't no motherfucking bubba. Well, it's some bubba, but. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, Marcus. But this is cookies and Bubba. We like to call it Bubba's cookie around this bitch. So y'all know already. I always got to show y'all. Look at that. It's a beautiful morning. Start of a beautiful morning. Camera's not doing it any justice. Dashy doodles. That's Loodle. What you doing, Dashy doodles? Doodle spots. Doodly spots. Dashy. What are you doing? I thought you want to look at the camera one time. Ain't nothing over there. That's my Dashy Doodly Bears, y'all. Okay, y'all know what time it is. It's time to get something in the air. Off camera, of course. So I asked my brother, I text my brother up and I said, hey bro, why don't you donate $5 to the cause, you know what I'm saying? To my GoFundMe. People start seeing a couple dollars on there, it tends to help people donate more, you know what I'm saying? And then I text my nephew up, asked him the same thing, man, just donate $5. If you guys need the $5, my people got money. If you need the $5 back, I will send it right back to you, man. Just, let's just try to get this up here. Even these motherfuckers ain't even donate. How come I see people on their GoFundMe with like 15, 20, 30, $40,000, $100,000, you know what I'm saying? I'm just asking for $5,000 to get a lawyer. I can't get no help. But it's okay. I still keep the same attitude. It's all right. But if you want to donate to the cause, check the link in the description. Check out my GoFundMe, my PayPal, and even the store. You can order stuff from the store, get your merch from the store, and hook it up. Oh, yeah, I got to put some more stuff in there, too. Sorry, y'all, I had just a little side trip. Hi, yeah. Oh, my goodness. So you guys know, I always say it every day. And this day is no different. This is going to be a totally legendary day. This is going to be an awesome day. Peace, love, and pure positive energy to everybody. This is going to be a day. Watch what I tell you. This is a big ass J, y'all. It's too bad you can't really see it on the thing, man. I could literally put this back in a cigar pack and sell it. Of course you could, but I mean, because it got weed in it, but I know what I'm saying though. Man, I really do really enjoy these summer days, man. I am not looking forward to the winter. Even though it really doesn't get cold here, it doesn't get cold. It gets cold here, but it don't get cold like New England cold. Don't get it wrong, I've seen it like 20 degrees and 18 degrees in Florida, man. It's just like California. When I lived in California, man, I actually seen it down to like fucking 5 or 7 degrees in the morning. It's like, are you serious? This is supposed to be Cali. So I went and picked up some cookies last night, y'all. And I don't know, it looked pretty good to me. Let me see if I can get a nice choice bud out of here for you. There's a nice bulbous bud. Now you look at this, and It really, this is like 7 grams, man. That's how big this is. Like I said, the camera doesn't do any justice. I swear it looks just like Bubba, don't it? But this isn't Bubba. This is cookies. But I can't even give you an idea of how, because look how wide across it is. It goes to a quarter of the lighter, and it's half the lighter tall. So that is a healthy, good-looking. That is a big-ass bud. Now nobody gonna want to smoke that. I don't care. I smoke it by my goddamn self. These are some nice-looking choice buds in here, man. Whoever trimmed this knew what they was doing. There go your homeboys driving by. The policia. I don't give a damn. I'm up here smoking. What y'all got going on? Go ahead and stop. Shit, I don't give a damn. Yeah, I bet he don't have his medical marijuana card on him because I stole it. Bullshit. I already ordered one. It's in my email. Fuck y'all. Squad goes. Squad! But here's the thing. If I was sitting here smoking and the police pulled up right there and said, "Excuse me, sir," I'd be like, "What's up?" He go, "You smoking?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm smoking." "Can you come downstairs?" I would tell him, "Nope. Nope, not coming down. Not even coming down." You know that's your right. Not even coming down. My homeboys have actually been sitting in the house while the police was knocking on the door. Police looked them dead in his face and he just sat there like, because you know, you don't have to answer the door for the police. You guys, I don't know why everybody has it in their mind that the police are over us, that there are overseers, that they're the people that watch over us. So every time anybody has a problem, they call the police. Your house burning down, you call the police. What the fuck you calling the police for, man? Somebody get hurt, you call the police. What the fuck you calling the police for? See, we fool around and giving them so much power, man, that it's just like, even when the police pulled me over to last week, and he said that and I told him, I said, "I don't give you permission to search my car." The look on his face was like totally appalled. Like I was telling him he couldn't search his own car. That's the way he looked at me, like, what? What? Like, nigga, I can search anything I want. That's how he looked at me. Grand Rising Moosey. And I'm like, man, you are not in control of me, man. Okay, I understand that you can put handcuffs on me. You can put me in the back of the car, but that's only if I'm complying. Only if I'm complying. If I feel like you're doing something completely wrong, or if you're trying to hurt me, I don't give a fuck what badge you wear, what agency you represent. I don't give a fuck, and I'm saying it here. Fuck police. Fuck all of them. You know what? I don't hate anybody, man, but I absolutely hate the police, all of them. There is not a cool police to me at all. I don't give a fuck if he gives me $1 million. There is no cool police. As long as you wear that badge, fuck you. That's all I got to say, man. And what makes it so bad, you guys, is I didn't do that. That's not my fault that I feel that way. It's not any person of color's fault that they feel that way about the police. The police did it to themselves, man. You see how they treat us, man? They treat us like shit. I'm not saying that they treat white people any better. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they treat us like real shit, man. Like shit, like nigga, like they treat us like we they stepkids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we supposed to obey them and shit. And that's what made me ask that one question that I asked a while back. At what? Excuse me. The cookie, the kick. At what point do you get to defend yourself against the police? At what point? See, Mr. Floyd, the one that couldn't breathe, he didn't know the point. At what point that you could defend yourself against police? Either that, or by the time he realized it was time to defend himself, it was too late. He already couldn't breathe. So when police do shit like that, y'all, the best thing to do is just fucking go buck wild on that bitch, man. Just use every muscle in your body. Just start fucking going crazy, man, till they have to tase you. Once they tase you, at least his knee ain't on your fucking neck. I could take a tase. No problem. I'm going to there. Let's go. At least I'm still alive. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't believe that I could work for an agency, being a police officer, that I could work for an agency that would allow me to sit there and watch another officer kill somebody. That cop sat there and watched them kill him and made sure that nobody else seen it. It was blocking the camera, all in front of the camera and shit, while they killed that man. And the cold part about it, what makes it even worse, y'all, is they televise that shit. You know they killing white people too, right? They don't televise that shit. They do not televise nothing about that. Police killing everybody, man, but they don't televise that. The only one they televise is them killing black folks. Try to keep it tilted, you know what I'm saying? Try to keep us at each other's necks and shit. But what they fail to realize, man, is we know who the enemy is. The enemy ain't the white man. The enemy ain't the black man. The enemy ain't Chinese. The enemy is the government, the police. That's the enemy. That's my enemy. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that is my enemy because they're not doing anything to help us. So I was just looking at this, listening to this TikTok. And somehow, I don't know how, but this woman had come across some shit that one of the Rockefellers had wrote back in like the 1800s or some shit. And he was talking about how they had poisoned the air, how they had poisoned the clothing, how they had poisoned the water. What else did they say? Fuck, it was a whole bunch of shit she said. That they pretty much poisoned everything, man. And I told you guys before that they had, that the clothes, oh, they had, they put aging, I forgot what she said, how she said it, but aging something into everybody's food so everybody ages. Because you guys realize if we're made, since we're made in our creator's image, that means we have most of the same powers that our creator has. We was made in his image. You know what I'm saying? We're just like him. We're gods for all intents and purposes. So with that being said, man, we're supposed to be able to. This is just a lot of bullshit, man. This is just a lot of bullshit. Sometimes it's overwhelming to think of all the fuckery that everybody's doing, man. It's like, why would you poison everything? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you poison? I can understand that if you're trying to get some people under control, you know, you might want to like limit their water supply, limit their food supply, limit their clothing, limit all their shit. But why would you poison everything that even you partake of? You know what I'm saying? Even the rich elites wear clothes. Now, maybe they get their clothes made specially from people that use like maybe special material or some shit. But I don't know, at some point, their lineage has to deal with this poisonous shit too. I don't know, man. Just my thoughts, man. Yeah, I heard that, trash. I heard that. But yeah, it's like, it's hard to decide when to defend yourself against. Check this out, you guys. So, you guys know I told you that the police had stole my GoPro. So I Googled what to do when the police steal something from you. Google says, how to recover stolen property. Doesn't say nothing about police. It says, contact the police if you have stolen property. It was everything about stolen, but not at one point did it tell you how to recover anything from police that steal shit. I guess police don't steal shit. Now, I personally know that GoPro's gone. I know it's chalked to the game. I know that shit will never be seen again. Now, I could push it, but it's going to take me a lawyer to push it. Because because when the officer walked up to my car, if his camera was on, if his body cam was on, his body cam was facing straight towards my GoPro. Absolutely, trash. Absolutely. Now, here's how smart they are. They tell you that the rubber on your soles protects you and grounds you from getting electrocuted or electricity and shit. Yeah, that's that bullshit. It does stop you from grounding. No, you're absolutely right, though, man. And it's like we've become so accustomed to wearing shoes that I'm tender-footed. Shit. I walk on a little pebble, man. It's like, ooh, ow. See? We ain't supposed to be like that, man. We're not supposed to be having all these fucking clothes on. There's a lot of stuff we're not supposed to have, man. I'm not even supposed to be wearing this shit. Glasses, man. We're not even supposed to have this shit, man. None of this shit is to help us, y'all. I hate to keep talking about the powers that be and shit, but none of this shit is to help us. That's why it's like, that's why I try to eat as little as possible now, you guys. It's like, because I know that I'm eating healthier by eating vegetables, but I know that there's some shit in there too. You know, I'm not retarded. I know that they're poisoning all the food, but I know that there is some health benefits to eating vegetables. But I don't know. That's neither here nor there, man. It's like we could talk about this stuff to her blue in the face, and it's really not going to do anything, as far as I can see. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to enjoy my life and kick back and try to make positive energy with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Try to make pure positive energy with everyone. That's my goal, to make sure everybody has a little bit of happiness in their life. I never heard of that. Oh, that's something new for me, Trash. Thank you. Kombucha. Kombucha. But I'm literally scaling back from eating. I mean, just like, I don't eat regularly. It's like, I might eat once a day. I might eat 5 times a day. I might not eat today. The whole point is that I'm trying to only eat when my body requires it, not when my body wants it, because my body's not in control. What's up, legit? I'm trying to eat when my body requires it, not when I'm so weak to it's like, oh my God. But just like when you start feeling a little twang in your stomach, just a little bit, you know, you might want to throw a cracker in your mouth or something. I ain't trying to eat no 4-course meal, you know what I'm saying? But just throw a little something in your grill and keep it going. Boy, I hope I come up on another $600 today. Yesterday, that was like a fluke. I don't even know how that happened, man. You guys ever done that, man? Just like, be like, okay, you know, start counting your money. Be like, you know, I got about, I'm just making up a number. I think I got about $100 in my pocket. You pull out and start counting, and you got like $800 in your pocket. Like, what the hell did that happen? Gelato's in the house. I'm smoking on some Bubba's cookie. Haha, imagine that. It's Bubba's and cookie. So, can you guys believe that the police offered me half of my money back? That is so crazy. So, here's the way I see it. If you want to offer me half my money back, I shouldn't have to fill out a form saying that I forfeit the other half of the money and I'm accepting this half of the money. I shouldn't have to write out a form that says that if you're going to give me half my money back, give me my money back when I go to court. So what they're saying is that here's the word game that they play with you. So if I formally write them saying, okay, I'll take $1,600 of my money back and forfeit the rest, that's me telling them that I'm giving them $1,600 that I'm giving them. So no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say I'm forfeiting shit. I want all my money because that's not y'all's. And then somebody said that, yeah, well, when you go to court, you got to, what did they say? You got to prove that that money's not illegal. I said the burden of proof doesn't lie with me, man. The burden of proof lies with them. They got to prove that that is drug money. They have to prove that that is drug money. And they can't prove it. There's no way that they can prove that's drug money. They didn't see me sell nothing. They never even heard of me selling anything. I don't sell shit. So there it is. You know what I'm saying? Why do you got all these baggies on you? Man, don't. You know what I should have said to him when he said, why is all these bags in here? I should have said, because I plan on making some sandwiches. You know, you get the munchies after you smoke, man, so I'm going to make me some sandwiches. That's what I should have said to him. Oh, say. Grand Rising Talk. That's what I try to tell him, Moosey. He could have literally sat there and watched me smoke all that shit in front of him, and I would have sat there and smoked it all, too. I'd have sat there and rolled blunt after blunt after blunt. I would have even recorded it, me smoking in front of the police. They want me to smoke my whole pound, y'all. We gonna be here all day. Shit. Nigga, that's all I do is smoke, man. I mean, you can call me Smokey. Hey, y'all, Smokey around here taking a shit. The motherfucker's like, easy hell, go on, man. Absolutely, I got a medical marijuana card. Absolutely. See, and that's the whole problem. This is where the case goes sideways. See, because the officer told me that he smelled marijuana. Then he asked me if I had a medical marijuana card. I produced my card. He took my card and looked at it, told me to get out the car. He was going to search the car. Wait a minute, partner. Wait a minute. Now, if I show you a medical marijuana card, that says that I paid to legally smell like weed. I can smell like weed without being harassed by the police. I have a medical marijuana card. By the way, he kept my card. I got a medical marijuana card. So that stops me from being harassed by the police for marijuana at any point, man. Unless he sees me sitting out there like them. You know what I'm saying? That stops him from any point. He no longer has the right to search my vehicle simply because he smells marijuana because of the new hemp laws. Check out the new hemp laws. Yeah, I'm waiting for my car to renew too. Check it out, Moosey. The day before that, or maybe a couple days before this incident, I had just called in and paid to have my card renewed because my card is expires August 9th. July 9th. My card expired July 9th. So, you know, they tell you to do it 15 days before. So I had done this shit like way before Grand Rising, Timothy. So when he took my card, it was like, thanks for taking out the trash, bro. And as soon as I got home, man, as soon as I bailed out, I looked at my email and it said, your card has been approved. It's waiting to be sent out. We put it together now. I'm like, you can keep that shit, man. That shit was expired. He talking about you violated this card. You don't even know the laws of the card, man. You don't know those laws. The police don't know the new laws surrounding cannabis. They don't know that shit. They think they do. But you got to think about it this way. If as an officer, I catch this dude and I take his weed and take his money, 9 times out of 10, he's not going to come back and try to get his money. So at least we get half of it if he does. But we got his weed too. Even if he doesn't go to jail, we got all that shit off of him and he had to bail out. Even if he don't go to jail, he had to spend all that money. Ha 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 ha. That's how they think. I pay $150, like I think every 6 months or 7 months to my doctor. I give them $150 and then I give the for my card I give them $75 like every 6 or 8 months. I forget how many months it is. Yeah, he thought he got down when he took the card. He was like, yeah, ha. See? And I know why they took my GoPro, man, because the bitch was recording. Them motherfuckers was doing some shady shit in my fucking car, man. That's why he took the GoPro. Because when I said, man, can you get my GoPro out the car? I seen him grab the GoPro, and I seen him look down at it. The GoPro never made it to the car. 200? What the hell? The only time I paid 200, I think, was when I was in Cali. When they first legalized it in Cali, I paid $200 then. No, I paid $175. But I think I paid, to get the ball rolling, I had to give these people $150, and then I had to give the doctor $100. So to get the ball rolling, I probably spent like $350, maybe, yeah, about $350. That's just to go, because we had to go to this class first. Went to this class, all these people were sitting in this class. We filled out some papers and blase squads, and then we went next door to the doctor. So when I go next door to the doctor, they classify me. They say that I have COPD. I don't have it, but that's what they say I have. COPD. This is what the doctor says. I have it on my medical papers. So this is what I'm telling the doctor in there. Yeah, I'm telling the doctor, you know, that they say I have COPD, and you know, every time I breathe, it kind of hurts right here. She said that's bullshit. There's 1 million people that have COPD, and none of them hurt when they breathe. So you're telling me that you're different than all of them? And I'm looking at her like, what kind of fucking doctor is this, man? And I guess the dude, she was talking so loud, the dude next door that was holding the class came in and was like, what's going on? And she was like, get him out of here, man, because he's making up something or whatever she was saying. He said, come on in here, man. He said, don't worry about her, man. He said, I tell you what, man, here go my card, here go my number. Call me up, we'll get you in there. And I was like, excuse my language, y'all. I was like, this motherfucking cracker. What? Because that's how she was looking at me, like fucking nigga. Because everybody else, she was like, what's your problem? Ooh, I get migraines. You good going? What's your problem? Ooh, I stubbed my toe. You good going? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you tripping, bitch. I'm telling you that when I breathe, it hurts. And at the time it was. When I breathed, it hurt. And for her to say, what are you, somebody? Yes, bitch, I am different. Do you have COPD? No, bitch, you don't. So don't stop telling me how the fuck I feel. You listen to 100 people, and they're supposed to tell you what the 101st person feels like. The fuck out of here, man. I was so mad, man. I was livid. I was pissed, y'all. I was in that son of a bitch boiling, man. Cause you guys gotta remember, man, I was thugged out back in the day. I was a thug back in the motherfucking day, nigga. I was thugged the fuck out. Now what, nigga? You know, I was like that. So for me to try to reel all this shit in, I've been doing it for years, reeling it in. For this bitch to talk crazy to me? What? Bitch, I done gave you my motherfucking money and now you gonna tell me get out of here? I'm about to beat your ass up in here, bitch. That's what I'm about to do. I'm a woman. I gives a fuck not. I'm from the Slapperhole tribe. Bitch, what tribe am I from? I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is the way I get my violence out, by making fun of it. So that way when violence does come up, I know how to make fun of it. I almost got tried last night. This girl was talking about, over my homeboy's house, this girl was talking about black people owning slaves. And I said, listen here, man. I said, that's some motherfucking bullshit about black people owning slaves. She said, nah. And it's always white people that try to tell black people where they come from. That's the shit that pissed me off. She's like, nah, man, black people own slaves. Won't. She was like, until you show me some proof, motherfucker, I'm going to believe everything that black people own slaves. I said, listen, I didn't say this to her, but listen to this, you guys. There's people from Africa, real Africans, people from Africa that hasn't had their history hidden from them. And them motherfuckers say that black people never owned no motherfucking slaves. And I was like, I got to thinking about it. Now, you guys got to realize we're still the same black people that was back in the day. We're still the same black people. We just have more technology and more shit. We're still the same black folks. Now, with that being said, I hang on, y'all. I had a brain fart. I'll get back to y'all in a minute. No, but so we're still the same black folks. So with that being said, why would I, knowing how the white people back then, knowing how they treat black people. Do you guys know that game of whack-a-mole where they do the hammer like this and the people and the little mouse stick his head up and do like this? Do you know how that game started with black people doing that shit, man? And it had real hammers. Black people stick their head through there and they hit them with a rubber mallet. Bomb! Do you guys know how they used to hunt for alligators? They used to grab black kids, the little babies, and throw them in the water to lure the alligators in, man. They used to do so much shit to black folks. So why would I, as a black man, sell another black man into this bullshit? It doesn't make sense. So I told them, I said, you guys know something? I said, white people made that shit up, the white people that's in control. They made that shit up to take the pressure off them, because we kept looking at them motherfuckers like, y'all talking shit to us and we built this motherfucker, and they was like, no, y'all had slaves too. Get the fuck out of here, man. And everybody ran with that shit like, yeah, we did. There's not one motherfucker alive today that was back then that can tell you that black folks had slaves. That's some bullshit, man. Thank you, Trash. I appreciate you, man. That's some bullshit, man. It's like, I don't see how people can think like that. Do you guys, and everybody ran with it too. And white people will argue with you about that shit. Black people did too, own slaves. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers wasn't even here when we got here. How you gonna tell us our history? I'm tired. I'm so tired of other people telling me my history. Of course, you have to get your history from other people, but I'm so tired of people that don't look like me giving me my history. I don't give you your history. I don't know nothing about your history. All I know is that y'all wasn't here when we was here. That's all I know. All I know is that y'all was genetically modified into this bullshit. We was all probably modified into this bullshit somehow. You know, according to the way everything's going, man, who knows? We're probably all fucking experiments down this bitch. I don't know. Shit, nobody knows. That's the whole point. Well, there is somebody that knows, but they ain't telling everybody else. I don't see how you can have all this information. We know the whole history of the world, but we're not telling anybody. We will not let them know. How? Why? Why? Why would you do that? Why? And not only that, let's say that they are siding with off-worlders, aliens, as you guys like to call them. Let's say they are siding with them. Why would you, as a human being, want to side with a non-human being? What? I mean, You know, if aliens come out talking about, hey man, look here, I want you to kill your whole race, man, and you come stay with us. Why the fuck would I do that? I'm finna go tell them motherfuckers what you said, man. Hey y'all, they trying to kill us, y'all. Let's go do something. You know what I'm saying? It's just, wow. Wow. Yeah, I know the Galactic Federation knows all that shit, man. I know. They know all of it. And they're just sitting there watching because they're the ones that's fucking pulling the goddamn strings, man. You know there's timekeepers too. If I'm not mistaken, there's 3 of them. There's timekeepers, people that watch over the timeline because there is time travel. Although they haven't figured out how to time travel properly, you know, motherfuckers end up falling from the sky, motherfuckers end up in a rock or some shit, you know what I'm saying? They haven't figured out how to place the person. I don't know this. And even the Galactic Federation is fucked up for allowing this shit to happen, man. They're fucked up. They're fucked up for they're gonna put everything that they're doing to these humans in the movies and in Simpsons and shit, you know what I'm saying? The Simpsons are gonna show them everything, so they are telling them. No, they're not fucking telling us. They're showing us a fucking cartoon, and we have to figure it out for ourselves if it's real or not. That's some bullshit. They're not telling us shit, man. They're not giving us a fighting chance. We don't have a chance at all. There's no chance. So the best thing to do is to live life to the motherfucking, to the fullest, and Hakuna Matata in this son of a bitch, you heard me? Shit. That's all I can say. No worries, nigga. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna fucking happen. I lack control to stop any of it at this point. So, I'm just sit back and enjoy my portion of it. This is my portion of my life. I'm running this part right here. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? No mistake. No mistake. You know, it's weird, you guys, that every night at the same time, bugs chew on me here and here. Same spot every night, man. I'll be sitting there watching TV, man. And it's like, what the? There's a mosquito out here now trying to get at me. Okay. Okay. Tasty, yeah, delicious. Looking at Europe. Hey. Sarro. Sarro. Sabiki. Saralo. Shamastona the case. Sharaboy. Asanahu. Asanawi. Asara you. Okay. All right. Let's get back in here. The blunt's almost gone, y'all. I'm baked. These cookies is delicious. It's been a while since I had cookies. I mean, straight cookies, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I've had shit from the cookies fam, but just straight cookies. It's leg day today. We're gonna get it in. Positive energy incantations. Rasanaki Sana, it's all positive energy. It's all vibrations. Rasanaki Shana Sana, how you move your mouth. It's all, bro. Positive words. Wouldn't it be something if somebody put a translator on and it says some crazy shit? Like, I am from the planet Zoltar. I will kill you. I'm like, what the hell? Because you always notice that I'm always saying it when I'm in one of these moods. Like, like when I'm baked. Or when I get a fat ass hit. Rasa kasha, boy, you heard me. I just feel great every day, you guys. I want everybody to feel that way. I think that's exactly why I do these videos every morning, you guys. Because this is a really weird part of town. Every time trucks go by, you guys, the whole house shakes. It's crazy, man. It's like, it feels like the house is gonna fall. It's like Fucking, why is the ground shaking? It's like, does the ground shake all the way, the whole time? Oh, it does make you feel great every day. It does, man. I, 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 I don't think I've ever seen anybody smoke weed and be mad. You might start off mad. But I can't see you ending up mad. That's what's up, Moosey. Get that morning started off right, man. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. I kind of feel like having coffee today, but I don't drink caffeine. I don't know why I have a taste for coffee. I know I could drink the non-caffeinated shit, but that ain't the same. Yes, bro, in Florida, man. Yes. Yes. It's boof as fuck, man. It's boof as fuck. That's why I don't go to the dispensary. Only the dispensary weed is boof as fuck. If the dispensary bought the weed from off the streets, nigga, we be in there. I would go to the dispensary all the time and buy that taxed out shit. But don't get it wrong. Do not get it wrong. The weed in the dispensary in Florida gets you high as gas. But there's no smell and no taste. So, there you have it. But you be high. You will be high, bro. I guarantee you will be high. Oh, shit, if you hit Orlando, you know people out there, man. Shit, just buy some out there. Just buy some off the street. Yeah, that's what Florida actually said, that they wanted to keep the THC level. I forgot what percentage they said. I think they said 11 or 13, or it may be lower, but they wanted to keep the THC levels low, they said. I was like, are you serious? Yeah, my on your profile, yeah, don't even play that, man. When you guys, if you guys ever get a medical marijuana card in Florida or anywhere, when you go see your doctor, you tell your doctor what you want. Don't let your doctor say, well, I'm going to give you this and this. No. Listen here, man. Here's what I need. I need almost the most of milligrams that you can give me of flour and of distillate. That's all I need, man. Just give me all of that. He said, well, you need, throw some edibles in that bitch too, man. Throw all that shit up in there. He was like, all right, well, I got it. Next time I came, it was a female. She said, are you still having the same symptoms? I said, yep. Can I do anything else for you? Now they know. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, you can do some more for me. Can you up the dosage? Absolutely, Mr. Walker. Yeah, that's how we do that shit. Yeah, tell them motherfuckers what you want, man. Next time you go see your doctor, tell them it's not working. Tell them they need to up the dosage, up the percentage. It's not working. You need a higher percentage of THC. Just tell them that. You don't want no CBD laced shit. That shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. What's up, Apollo? How you feeling? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They tripping. They tripping. See, and the whole problem with that is that now, as a weed advocate, I would like, if I could open a business, like if I could open my own dispensary here, which is pretty much what I'm trying to get to. Oh, thank you, Apollo. I appreciate you so much. Love your life. Salute you, bro. Live long and prosper. You and your whole lineage, bro. Love you, man. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, man, they try to, if I could open my own dispensary here, man, I would kill the game, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I'd be in California. Hey, y'all, send me that shit over here. Come on, let go. Man, I would have just my shit. The name of my dispensary. Guess what it's called? A Taste of Cali. Exactly what my dispensary is called in Florida. A Taste of Cali. And everybody gonna know, man. We need to go to that dispensary. Hell yeah, come on in here, y'all. I got you. What's up? This shit ain't even taxed out, y'all. It's $10 a gram. Run that shit. Let's go. Boom. Here you go. You see what I'm saying? Yes, that's what I'm working towards, man. That's look, when I first got to Florida, I said I want to be the first dispensary. That kind of worked, because the trap that I had when I first got here, man, like what, 11 years ago, when I first got here, man, the trap that I had, man, we had a shelf up here, man. There was a shelf here, a glass shelf, and there was a bar right here, and we had like strands down here in jars and strands up here in jars. We had like 15, 20 different strands, man. I was selling loose cigarettes. I was selling blunts. I was selling lighters. Niggas, I was selling everything, man. Everything motherfucking thing you wanted. You want my bitch, man? Come on, kick it out. Give me $50, man. You can have my bitch go in the back. $25 for the room. Let's go. Run that, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm selling everything, man. You want my shoes? Here, bro, $25 for this shoe and $25 for this shoe. Run that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was selling everything when I first got here, man. You know, but now it's just like, I guess I did all that to get to the point where I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that was the whole point, to do it so I don't have to. So now instead of doing what I have to do, I can do what I want to do. Only now doing what I want to do, you got these dickheads that want to fuck with you and take your shit. Give me back my motherfucking $3,200, JSO, pussy ass motherfuckers. Sorry about that, y'all. I just hope one of them sons of bitches is watching. I hope that motherfucker that pulled me over is watching, dickhead. Yeah, I know, man. That motherfuckers, you know, all that's gonna do is shut the dispensaries down. That's all they're gonna do, because nobody's gonna be going there. Cause why the fuck would you want to go there? I'm not going to a dispensary to spend fucking $50 on a goddamn eighth that's not gonna get me high. I gotta smoke the whole eighth in one sitting just to get a buzz. You got me fucked up, man. When I can just go up the street and Tyrone right there up the street. Look up the street, y'all. There go Tyrone right there. Hey, Tyrone, you got that sack? Look at that, y'all. Tyrone got that good shit. It might be some Bubba. We've been smoking Bubba all year long, but I don't give a fuck. I ain't spending on that bullshit y'all got. Oh, that's what's up, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That's what's happening. That's what's up. So, y'all, I'm finna go in here and play this game. So, you guys, I appreciate you guys always. You know that, man. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys from my heart. That's why I fucks with y'all, man. I fucks with you in the back. I fucks with you too, man. I fucks with all y'all, man, on the real. But y'all check out the links in the description, man. Go to the store, pick up your merch. Hit my what is that? My GoFundMe up, you guys, so you can support the cause, so you can help me to get a freaking lawyer, man, because I need a lawyer. Matter of fact, I got to call a lawyer today and see if I can get down. I need somebody to help me, man. I need some help, because these people are trying to railroad me. Anyway, y'all, enough of that negativity. I need none of that. Pure positive energy to everybody. Nothing but love to all of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Have an awesome day, man. I'm going to catch up with y'all later. You already know we finna smoke up later, man. Maybe around lunchtime. Maybe around dinner time. We don't motherfucking know, but I'm finna go kill me some zombies right now.